So that right there is the Abyss teleporter. If you get close to it, you're going to trigger the boss fight. As soon as 5 sides, just get a rush into him and do a 3-strike combo, and then a turning flash. You have the element. You should have the lightning element. Keep going. He lets you. Because he starts off when the fight is restarting. There is no cutscene and he starts off very slow for some reason. When he dives, just use your shield. Wait for a post palm. Shield up. When he does the black suction thing attack on the ground as well. Try to stay on the opposite side of the ring as him. Don't get too close. That's his basic attack. Just walk sideways and you can dodge it. Stay on the opposite end. Run away to the other end. He's diving again. Shield up. Go spawn. Run away. Shield up. Look at what he's doing. Run away. Shield up again. Go spawn. This is his ult. Start running around the arena. Do not go in the inner circle because he does a throwback attack. Yeah. Then do a force palm. Running flash within the few elements. Oh, I needed the finisher, I guess. Yeah. You can chain force palm right after the finishers. Because it adds more stagger to him. Make sure the spirit is recharged. Shield up. Force palm, repeat. Shield up. Oh, he got us there because my stamina ran out. Where is he? Shield up. Force palm. Run away. Do not get greedy with this boss. Or like most of the bosses in this game. Shield up. Stay on the opposite end so you can easily see what it's up to. He is stunned. 2x light combo. And then a finisher. That is what I was supposed to do last time, but I immediately played the finishers. Oh. Dodge the Spire once he throws it, and dodge again because it has a explosive effect on the residue. Nature Snare, evade this attack. Simply running does not help. Because it's very RNG if you're going to get hit or not, based on the angle and the positioning of the boss. He's doing his regular attacks, something special. Shield up. You can run out of those as well, but it's just more convenient to just... Oh, no. Shield up. Because with the reindeer cloak, we don't have the stamina debuff due to the cold. We have the 5 ice resistance, so stamina should not be an issue. Just walk sideways. Need him to do something else other than this. Shall I just go and add her? Yeah. And that's the fight done. I'm pretty sure we could have done a no-hit run there if I didn't get run out of stamina on his like that black floor attack. Thank you for watching the video. If you could, do leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you found it interesting or useful. As well as if you have any doubts or questions or stuff you'd like to add on, do leave a comment as well. Thank you again. But yeah, once you know the boss and you can manage your stamina, and the reindeer cloak really comes in help there, or you can use food as well, but I don't like I don't want to spend time on the food crafting minigame, which gives you the ice resist. At least you need ice resist level 5 at least, because you can look at the radar and see where the green is. If I remove my reindeer cloak and put something else, it's going to be in the blue. That means my debuff is active. You can see. That's why we are looking as a reindeer, goofy reindeer. I'm just going to showcase the rest of my build as well, because I do not have more stuff other than armed combat needs to be 5x5 because that is what you're using. And if you go through its description, like each level of it increases your melee weapon damage, similar to the descriptions here, but I think because I've maxed it out, it doesn't show the exact description. And since stamina is very important, I'm at 18 out of 14 on stamina. You'll be using the stamina to guard against his dive attack, and like the dive attack and the flow or black suction thing that he creates. You'll guard against that as well, so you need that up. And your turning slash and your heavy attack combos, they all use stamina. My spirit is 6 out of 12. Like after stamina, spirit should be your priority. Health is at 5 out of 18, but like I'm going to start deprioritizing health. Like I'm not even going to upgrade it past this. And like if I reset my skills, because I need to redo a lot of Damien and Unka stuff especially after the patch today, I'm going to deprioritize health. Like I'll just leave it at level 3, or the moment it starts taking more than one abyss artifact. Because like if you know the boss, if you know its moveset, your goal should be to like minimize taking hits, minimize using food, because that is like enjoying the boss fight. And other than the count in that, like if you use stab, level it up, you also can observe one of the skills from the Reed Devil boss. Same for turning slash. I have it at level 2, but you gain the expertise from like observing near the Hernand castle area, or like where the spearmen and all are practicing. This will you might as well go and max this out as well. I'm just waiting because I'm already like pretty decent in boss fights so far. Once I start hitting a roadblock, I'll increase that level. Otherwise, it just like ruins the fun of the fight if you are like doing too much damage already. Everything else, yeah, you need to have your keen senses maxed out. I have it on level 2, but this is an observable skill for counter. We have not used counter in this boss because it doesn't actually do melee attacks, but everywhere else where the boss does melee attacks, it is pretty good. Force Palm, I've just left it at 2 for now. We use Force Palm for the staggers. Focus, is usually pretty good for the automatic parries as well, but again, like the boss doesn't actually do melees, so we are not actually using it here. Everything else is up to you, but yes, I am using... At the time of the fight, I did not have the other elements unlocked. I only had lightning, but I do use imbue element for the turning slash. This is like the basic one I had during the fight. do not use these in boss fights, at least yet. Or like imbued force palm as well. I only unlocked it later after the fight. So lightning, because it increases the overall damage and it has a drastic effect on the stun meter progress with your turning slash, at least. That's a significant difference with an element. And I'm assuming, like, if you're heading into this boss fight, you are past chapter 4 at the minimum, because this Spire is in Pyloon, which is chapter 7. And you get lightning by just going through the whole thing, the Spire of Spire that. Let's go check it out. That's a Scholar Stone area where the researchers are, and through the campaign, when you're playing it, you actually get kicked out by the Caliban dude, and you can just go back and complete the whole abyss. And you unlock lightning there. So lightning is technically the first element you unlock. So yeah, back to skills. Stamina 8, Spirit 6. I do have a Spirit buff as well, which was like a flat 20%, 20 points increase. Permanent as a permanent upgrade as part of the chapter 9 quest that I was on. Yeah, you end up fighting what do you call? Yeah, you defeat Trurth and you get a item, Trurth's fighting spirit. You consume it and it gives you plus 20 points to your spirit as a permanent upgrade. So there's a difference in what total spirit I chose on my skills. Max current level max spirit is plus 60, but if you go here, my spirit is 110. So plus 20 is from that, and the remainder 30, I don't know, might have been another main story related upgrade somewhere along the lines. And if you look at the stamina as well, 160, yeah, they are all different. So I guess there are permanent story upgrades that happen, but as of right now, as of chapter 9 and the progress that I've made so far, my skill points in stamina are 8 out of 14 and spirit 612. But whereas if we go to my actual health and stamina spirit stats, they are very different from what is reported in the skill tab. So I'm not sure what the difference is. Because the armor only... This is a different topic, I guess. But yeah, that's the build and the strat. The strat all for all bosses is always going to be based on their moveset and what moves they do depending on like how close you are, because different fights the boss has different gimmicks depending on how you're playing them as well. That's the build, overall build, and like sort of got sidetracked, but yeah,